You know, we understand this today as the paradox of choice, because neuroscience tells us that we are not really wired. And this is common experience for all of us. Just to bring it home, this must be a common experience to many people out there, including myself, that finally, when you do get some time to watch something and you turn your OTT or Netflix or Amazon and you browse through the catalog, you would often notice that you spend about 30 minutes going to the catalog and then get tired. There's a bit of fatigue. You say that, okay, I've done my browsing, and you shut it off and go back to what you're doing. And contrast that with the days when we were growing up, and you probably had we were the transition generation, right? Because we went from the analog to the digital, and through that, we were also the post-liberalization generation. We went from just DD to about 5 channels or 6 channels, and it was far more easier to make a choice and to actually reach the destination that you have of having a good experience and experiencing contentment. So there is a paradoxical and a relationship of inversion between expansion of choice and contentment. And the problem is that we, in the idea of freedom today and freedom to, not freedom from, we sometimes confound and we actually conflate increase in options with contentment. And this is something that even as leaders we experience every day. It's not just one decision. It's not just the big decisions. Of course, there are many, many big decisions where you are guided by tradition, you're guided by wisdom, but it's also the micro interactions on everyday basis. Right? When to intervene, how to intervene, what to say, how much to say. All of these are acts of self-awareness that a leader has to bring in on a day-to-day basis. So there have been many, many occasions like that where just listening to the guru's wisdom, understanding the idea of yajna and what it means in an organization, understanding dharma as sustainability. And sustainability includes every leader, every single day, Aparnaji, I can tell you this. We are all trading in every single interaction on a stock exchange of trust. And this is happening dynamically in every interaction. Right? A stand-up meeting that we have, to a conversation that somebody wants to have with you. Are you truly available then? Are you truly listening? Have you truly prioritized listening to them over imposing your ideas on them? These are small little micro exchanges that build your trust and equity on a daily basis. And to me, leadership is the act of summoning the right reflex on a micro level. Okay? And this is what I get from tradition. Because when we talk about yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha as a idea, and if you look at it on a daily basis in your work, you have to question what are your vrittis, and are you actually mindful of that when somebody is approaching. So in a million myriad ways, I experience this every day, from the big starting block to the daily interactions.